Ever wondered what the ancient Stoics would say about handling criticism in today's world? In this video, we're diving deep into 16 Stoic techniques for dealing with criticism, whether it's from your boss, a friend, or even a stranger on social media. These timeless strategies can help you navigate the often choppy waters of criticism with grace and resilience. But before we get into that, make sure to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our deep dives into Stoicism and practical philosophy. Also, we'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences with criticism, so share your stories in the comments below. The first technique is understanding the source. The Stoics believe that the source of criticism often speaks volumes about the critic, not the person being criticized. If someone is rude or unjust, it reflects their character, not yours. For instance, if a colleague criticizes your work in a harsh manner, it might be more about their frustrations or insecurities than about the quality of your work. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and a Stoic philosopher, often reminded himself that people are not fully aware of their own actions and reactions. By understanding the source, you can maintain your peace of mind and not take the criticism personally. Next is a focus on what you can control. One of the fundamental teachings of Stoicism is distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not. Criticism from others falls into the category of what we cannot control. Our actions, reactions, and thoughts, however, are within our control. Epictetus, another prominent Stoic, taught that we should focus on our own virtues and actions, not the opinions of others. For example, if someone criticizes your appearance, you can't change their perception, but you can control how you respond to it. Instead of getting upset, you can choose to focus on maintaining your own self-respect and confidence. The third technique is practicing self-reflection. The Stoics valued self-reflection as a way to grow and improve. When you receive criticism, take a moment to reflect on it objectively. Is there any truth to it? Could this be an area for personal growth? Seneca, a Stoic philosopher and statesman, advised that we should seek out constructive criticism as a way to better ourselves. For instance, if a friend comments on your lack of punctuality, instead of feeling attacked, consider whether there is truth to their words and what steps you can take to improve. The fourth technique is viewing criticism as a test of character. The Stoics believed that facing challenges, including criticism, is a way to build and demonstrate your character. Think of criticism as an opportunity to practice virtues like patience, humility, and resilience. When someone criticizes you, instead of reacting defensively, you can see it as a chance to remain calm and composed. This not only helps you handle the situation better, but also strengthens your character over time. Next is distinguishing between constructive and destructive criticism. It's important to recognize that not all criticism is the same. Constructive criticism is aimed at helping you grow and improve, while destructive criticism is meant to tear you down. The Stoics would advise that you listen carefully to understand the intention behind the criticism. For example, if your manager gives you detailed feedback on how to improve a project, that's constructive criticism. However, if someone makes a vague and hurtful comment about your work, that's likely destructive. By distinguishing between the two, you can choose to act on constructive criticism and disregard the destructive. The sixth technique is practicing empathy. Empathy involves putting yourself in the other person's shoes and understanding their perspective. The Stoics believed that everyone is fighting their own battles and that their actions are influenced by their internal struggles. By practicing empathy, you can see criticism in a broader context and respond with kindness rather than defensiveness. For instance, if a colleague snaps at you in a meeting, consider that they might be dealing with stress or personal issues. This perspective helps you remain calm and compassionate. The seventh technique is seeking honest feedback from trusted sources. The Stoics valued the opinions of wise and virtuous individuals. Instead of reacting to random criticism, seek feedback from people you trust and respect. Their insights are more likely to be constructive and helpful. For example, if you're working on a project, ask a mentor or a trusted colleague for their honest opinion. This way you know that the feedback comes from a place of genuine concern for your growth and improvement. Eighth, is mindfulness and staying present. The Stoics practiced mindfulness and being present in the moment as a way to maintain inner peace. When you receive criticism, staying present helps you avoid dwelling on negative thoughts and reactions. By focusing on the present moment, you can better assess the criticism and respond appropriately. For instance, if you receive a critical email, take a few deep breaths before responding. This helps you stay calm and composed, and you're more likely to respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively. The ninth technique is using criticism as a learning experience. The Stoics saw every experience, including criticism, as an opportunity to learn and grow. When you receive criticism, ask yourself what you can learn from it. Even if the criticism is harsh or unjust, there might be a lesson to be learned. For example, if a customer leaves a negative review about your business, consider it as feedback to improve your service. By adopting this mindset, you turn criticism into a valuable learning experience. Next is practicing detachment. Detachment, or apatheia, is a key concept in Stoicism. It involves maintaining a sense of inner calm and not being overly attached to external events, including criticism. By practicing detachment, you can remain unaffected by criticism and maintain your inner peace. For example, if someone criticizes your lifestyle choices, instead of getting defensive, you can detach from their opinion and focus on what truly matters to you. The 11th technique is building your inner strength. The Stoics believed in building inner strength through self-discipline and resilience. Criticism can be seen as a way to test and strengthen your inner fortitude. By facing criticism head-on and responding with strength and dignity, you build your resilience. For example, if you receive harsh feedback on a project, instead of feeling defeated, use it as motivation to work harder and improve. Next is focusing on virtue. The Stoics believed that living a virtuous life is the highest goal. When you receive criticism, focus on whether you are acting in accordance with your own values and principles. If you are, then the criticism is less important. For instance, if someone criticizes you for being too generous, but generosity is a core value for you, then their criticism has little impact. By focusing on virtue, you stay true to yourself and your principles. The 13th technique is letting go of ego. Ego often gets in the way when dealing with criticism. The Stoics taught that letting go of ego helps you respond more calmly and rationally. When you let go of ego, you're not as concerned with defending yourself or proving others wrong. For example, if a colleague criticizes your idea in a meeting, instead of taking it personally, view it as an opportunity for open discussion and improvement. By letting go of ego, you can handle criticism more effectively and collaboratively. Next is embracing change and impermanence. The Stoics believed in accepting the impermanent nature of life. Criticism is a part of life, and it too shall pass. By embracing change and impermanence, you can see criticism as a temporary experience that doesn't define you. For example, if you receive negative feedback on a presentation, remind yourself that this moment will pass, and you have the opportunity to improve for the future. This mindset helps you stay resilient and focused on growth. The 15th technique is practicing gratitude. The Stoics practiced gratitude as a way to maintain a positive outlook on life. When you receive criticism, practice gratitude for the opportunity to learn and grow. Even if the criticism is harsh, being grateful for the experience can help you handle it with grace. For instance, if a supervisor criticizes your work, be grateful for the chance to receive feedback and improve. This positive mindset helps you see criticism in a more constructive light. Finally, the 16th technique is living in accordance with nature. The Stoics believed in living in harmony with nature. The Stoics believed in living in harmony with nature and accepting things as they are. Criticism is a natural part of life, and accepting it gracefully is a way to live in accordance with nature. By accepting criticism without resistance, you maintain your inner peace and composure. For example, if someone criticizes your decisions, accept that differing opinions are a natural part of human interactions. By living in accordance with nature, you can handle criticism with a sense of calm and acceptance. In summary, these 16 Stoic techniques offer a comprehensive guide to dealing with criticism in a way that promotes personal growth and inner peace. By understanding the source, focusing on what you can control, practicing self-reflection, viewing criticism as a test of character, distinguishing between constructive and destructive criticism, practicing empathy, seeking honest feedback from trusted sources, staying present, using criticism as a learning experience, practicing detachment, building your inner strength, focusing on virtue, letting go of ego, embracing change and impermanence, practicing gratitude, and living in accordance with nature, you can navigate criticism with the wisdom and resilience of a Stoic. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and hit the notification bell, so you never miss out on our insights into Stoicism. Share your thoughts and experiences with criticism in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories and continue the conversation. Thank you for watching.